Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Valentina. I'm a makeup lover and I like to test makeup products that look good on my acne texture skin and last all day. And for today's video, I'm going to test my first eyeshadow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I have this Nouveau eyeshadow palette. This is what I have on my eyes right now, and I'm going to show you how I've created this makeup look by using some of my favorite makeup products. So if you like what you see and want to find out more, then keep on watching. I already have my foundation and my eyebrows on, and for my foundation I've used this Estee Lauder Double Wear Sheer, and on my brows I have the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit in the shade 4. I've used this before on my channel, and I have a few videos with these products. So for today's video I've just used them off camera. And I will move on to my concealer because I'm going to use this Huda Beauty FauxFilter concealer. I've used this concealer for the first time in my last video, and after that video I tried it again, and I have to say that this one is very long lasting. The one thing that I don't really like, the product gets in this area of the concealer, and it's a little bit messy, but other than that the concealer is pretty amazing, has a natural finish, and it's very lightweight and stay the same all day. And it's also amazing as eyeshadow primer because it's waterproof, sweatproof, and so on. So I've used it as my eyeshadow primer and did a pretty good job. So for today I'm going to use it on my under eyes and as my eyeshadow primer. For me, the best way to apply this concealer is if I use my beauty blender, but this one also works if I use my fingers or a brush, so it's amazing. And next I'm going to use my powder to set everything in place, and I really like this McGRATH Labs Under Eye Powder. I really like this powder because it sets everything in place very nicely, blurs, and my makeup will not look cakey. I didn't use any powder in this area because I'm going to use a stick bronzer for today's video, and I have this by Rare Beauty. This is the stick bronzer in the shade Happy Soul. I really like this bronzer because it's very easy to blend and look very natural. I don't really like the color on me, but the bronzer is pretty good, long lasting, and has a natural finish that is very good for summer. And as my blush today, I'm going to use this DIOR Backstage Rosy Glow, this gorgeous blush color, very pretty. This blush is very pigmented, and you only need to use a very tiny amount of it, and you could build this as much as you want to get the finish that you want. So I will leave my complexion products like this for now, and I'll move on to my eyes because I have a new eyeshadow palette to test for today's video, and it's by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So for today's video I'm going to test my first eyeshadow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I have this Nouveau. I hope I pronounced this right. I don't know why I've never used an eyeshadow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, but here we are. So this Nouveau is the last Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette, and is my first eyeshadow palette that I tried by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I think it's very interesting. I know that was the time when all of the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes were very famous, but I was always into the Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes, so I've never bought something by Anastasia Beverly Hills, but now I'm very excited to try something by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So this is how the eyeshadow palette look. Very nice color of this eyeshadow palette with this interesting material. This eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette has 12 months shelf life and is made in USA. So let's open this and see how the colors look. So here are the colors. There are 5 mattes and the rest are glitter and metallic shades. Looks like you can do so much with this eyeshadow palette, which is great. So I'm going to swatch all of these colors on my hand to see how they look. So this is how all of these colors look on my hand. Everything is very pigmented, but I have some issues with the metallic colors because are not blending very well. I have like chunks of glitter sitting like on top. I'm very curious to see how they blend if I use a brush. Maybe they work better with a brush. So I'm going to use this on my eyes, and I'm going to start with this color from here. This is called Fleur. Use the same color on my lower lashes. Next I'm going to use this one. It's a Metro. Blend everything with a clean brush. And I really like this gold shimmer from here called Lily, so I'm going to put this all over the eyelids. Okay, this glitter shade is gorgeous, and I'm going to put this one called Peacock on my lower lash line. Okay, there is a ton of fallout with this eyeshadow palette. I have glitter in my eyes and everywhere, but so far I really like everything that I've used. I really like this Lily glitter shade, it's gorgeous, and also this one on the lower lashes, very pretty. I'm very curious to see if this color is good to use it as my eyeliner, so I'm going to use this one Muse closer to my lashes, and I'll do like a little wing. And I will use these wings on my inner corners. So I'm going to apply something on my lips and my mascara, and I'll do this off camera and I'll be right back. So this is the finished makeup look. For my mascara, I've used this by Yves Saint Laurent. This is one of my favorite mascaras. And on my lips I have these two. I have the Huda Beauty lip contour in Rusty Pink. And as my lipstick, I've used this Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. So this is what I have on my lips. So 5 impressions on my first Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. All of these colors are gorgeous, and everything that I've tried was blending very nicely. But I have to say that there is a ton of fallout with this eyeshadow palette, like a ton. And I don't think I've experienced something like this with other eyeshadow palettes from other brands. So maybe this eyeshadow palette is great if you start with your eyes first and then continue with the rest of complexion products, because it's a little bit messy. This color is gorgeous as eyeliner. It's very pigmented, so it's really nice that we have something like this to use it as eyeliner, because I really like to use eyeshadow as eyeliner. And my favorite glitter shade from here is this one, Lily. It's gorgeous, look very pretty up close. But the one thing that I really wish was in this eyeshadow palette is a white highlight shade, because I really like to have something like this in my palettes. So overall the colors are gorgeous, they are very pigmented, and I feel like you could use this one for everyday makeup look and also something for a night out. It's great for travel because it's nice and lightweight, and you have everything in here to do so many things. So for now I have to say that I like it. I'm not very impressed, but seems like a good quality eyeshadow palette. But I'm also very curious about how long lasting are these colors. So I will definitely wear this again, and I will also use other colors in my next video, and I will update you then. And I like how my makeup turned out, but I would love to know your opinion in the comments down below. So that's everything for today. All of the makeup products used in today's video will be listed in the description box below, so you can find everything there. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that you like it. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also ring the bell to be notified when I upload. I post every week, so make sure to hit the notification bell. I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!